Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Doomlight and today I'll be continuing my playthrough of Lone Wolf. So before we get into the story here, I'm just going to have a quick look through the status menus. Here we go. So the book interface. So the red bar represents your vitality, the blue one your Kai power, and the green one your endurance. So we've looked at those a little bit last time. Each of these icons lets you access different sections of the book. Remember to put your belt to good use. Place potions or other items in its slots and access them while fighting. Choose wisely, since you won't be able to open your inventory during a combat session. Additional belt slots can be unlocked by upgrading your Kai armor. Yeah, so this is what we can use in battles. We have to equip what we want to take in with us into fights. You can see it down here, what we got on at the moment. There's 2 additional slots that we get later on. Infantry. The infantry lets you change your equipment and arrange the items you will access from your belt in combat. To equip items or move them in your bags, just drag an item and release it over a highlighted spot. There you go, so we've got Lone Wolf up here, he's got his axe, he's got his Kai leather armour and his shield, and he's got knives equipped at the moment. So I could switch out any of these with what I got here. So I got some, oh man, that's a really good potion, that one, I'm saving that for later. What's that, 650, 440. Might switch this out for now, because I don't want to use that just yet. So you've got some materials for upgrades. And we've got our bread, which restores Kai power. There you go, we've got the sword. So 240 to 300, plus 1 dexterity. 260, 325, 1 strength. Yeah, I'll stick with the grill at the moment. And got some more knives. So 20 knives per slot it looks like. Oh, I got a broth. Okay, what else have we got? The character sheet. The character sheet lets you check Lone Wolf's status. It also contains useful information about the fighting abilities related to the weapons you have equipped. Strength improves melee damage and Lone Wolf's natural armor. Intelligence improves all Kai disciplines and summer cell damage and Lone Wolf's turn duration. Well, that's good. Improves dodge, parry rating and a critical chance of all techniques. All nice. All nice. So these are the different skills I have related to my equipment. So the axe has these equipped. The shield has these abilities, and the knives have all these ones here. So, Axe Mastery. You've obtained an advanced proficiency with axes. With an axe in your main hand, you will have a greater chance to cause hemorrhage when you hit an enemy. And that's locked at the moment. I need to gain mastery of the axe for that. And I think to gain mastery, you have to use the abilities certain, but you see there's like a bar above and then there's like a bit at the end. I think if you use the technique enough, you will become like a master at it. And I think once you master all of them, you get that unlocked there. So let's see, 12 strength and intelligence, 11 dexterity, 2250 vitality, 1400 Kai power, 1550 endurance, 8 armor, 5.5% dodge and parry chance. My damage is 380 to 475 with 5.5% critical hit chance. Oh, there's the sunburst, that's the summer sword, whatever it's called, the sword on my back. So you unleash the power of the summer sword as a surging stream of divine fire, which hits a single enemy, and that costs my Kai power to use. And I think you unlock the other abilities through the course of the game. I don't remember if it's through the course of the game or it's if you master the one skill you unlock the next one. I can't remember if that's how it works. Oh, and here's my Kai powers. So healing, so typical, RPG healing spell there. Got the animal kinship, which summons the Derncrag wolf to fight alongside you. The wolf attacks with a series of ferocious bites which inflict damage and cause bleeding. The sixth sense, so you sharpen your senses, gaining ability to predict your enemy's intentions. For a brief period of time, you dodge all their attacks with a chance to counter them. It's a really handy one. And Mind Over Matter, this powerful skill enables you to lift some objects and hurl them at your enemies, using only the power of your mind. The enemies themselves can be thrown to the ground. It's nice. That's the map. Journal, I think this is just our quest list. The journal contains additional information about your mission and the world around you, together with the quest items. So, sly knife, yes, that's the knife that we use in our lockpicking. Codex. Inside the codex you will find information about the story. Progressively you will unlock new content, so be sure to come back and check. So this is typical, I think, bestiary and stuff, monsters and creatures, geography. So if you want to get really in depth with it, you could look through these. But I won't do that, because I'm sure that's a lot more reading on top of all the other reading I've got to do in this playthrough. That was just that one. And actions options. So yeah, that's all the menu stuff. Get back to the map. Here we go, we're now heading off to this building just here. So last we left off, we entered through the gates to the town or the village, and there was bodies everywhere. The place was all destroyed, and there was Gaiacs roaming around. So now we're moving on further into the village. Yes, I'll continue my story from here. You followed the main street, tense and alert, ever watchful for signs of human life and Gaiac raiders. Suddenly, the door of a nearby building is thrown open, and into the street pour a gang of Gaiacs, growling and waving their black-bladed weapons above their loathsome heads. You steel yourself for imminent combat, but your concentration is broken when you glimpse a human in among their number. It is a girl, in her late teens, with short black hair and sharp sparkling eyes. Judging from her appearance and her clothing, she does not look like a typical Rockstone villager. So, got 4 choices this time. You feel compelled to intervene. You'll fight the Gaiacs in the open. Don't have that discipline. Or that one. You take advantage of the confusion to observe the girl. Might just be a bit reckless this time. Let's go and take them on. The girl breaks free from the gang of Gaiacs that surround her. She sprints past you, and instinctively, you move forward and place yourself between her and a pursuing enemy, blocking their path. You shout disdainfully in Gaiac. While your command of their language leaves a lot to be desired, it is good enough for these Gaiacs to understand what you have said. Pick on a human your own size. Ooh. You glance over your shoulder and see the girl. She has stopped momentarily, and for a fleeting second, your eyes meet. In a blink of an eye, she uphoists a small crossbow from beneath her cloak. It is unlike any crossbow you've ever seen before. Look at that. Badass. She levels the strange crossbow at one of the Gaiaks and sends a steel bolt straight between the creature's hateful eyes. She fires again and another Gaiak falls dead. Then another. The crossbow is reloading itself as fast as she can fire it. Damn, automatic crossbow. Quickly, she holsters her weapon and sprints across the street towards the cover and safety of an undamaged house on the far side. Argadak Gatch! Die, human, roar the gang of Gaiaks. You spin around to face them as they come rushing towards you with their weapons held ready to cut you down. Come on then, let's do this. No more faint scared of you. Nice try, buddy. That early counter in. Yeah, roar you two. Ow. Ow. You know what? I'm going to give you one of these. In order to perform a charge action event correctly, click repeatedly on the central circle to charge it until it's filled. If you don't fill the circle in time, it will disappear. Easy enough? Oh, nice. Yeah, that didn't feel good, did it, buddy? Let's give you a nice quick hit. Oh, the jerk countered me. Alright then, eat fan of knives. And let's give you a wolf slice. Yeah. So you get for hitting me. And I'm going to give you multiple throws. Oh, I missed it. Still a good amount of damage. And then let's go defensive. Yeah, I'm in defensive stance. Oh, reinforcements. Right, let's get you with the quick attack. Yeah. Now I'll deal with your buddy here with a combo attack. Ooh, clash. Come on then. You can perform an action event even if you have no endurance, but beware, you will lose vitality doing so. The endurance bar refills automatically during a fight. Ooh, do we risk it? Yeah, let's risk it. Oh, it wasn't that much health, that's alright. Let's use the potion. There we go. Get some endurance back. Ah, not quite enough though. Let's give you a flurry of knives then. Yeah. And just enough for a heavy attack. Almost got ya. Oh, it won't be enough, I'll hold on to it. Get up. Eat this. And this. Ugh. Yeah. Like I didn't use any of my Kai powers on you. Should have done, really. Save my endurance. Oh well. Teach me for next time. Spoils! Hey, got some fungi potions. Alright, let's check my belt. Thank you for that. Yeah, and I got a space empty. Let's put something in there. Let's put that potion back in. Oh, nope, wrong button. That could just stay open, I guess. The girl is nowhere to be seen. You focus your gaze on the houses opposite and detect fresh tracks leading towards the front door of the largest house. It has escaped the fire that has ravaged much of this area, and clearly you can read the ornate sign fixed above the door. Redalian the Inventor. Stealthily, you approach the front door and twist its iron handle. It is locked. So we can... oh, the Gaiax could be on you at any time. You ram the door, or you attempt to pick the lock. Now let's pick the lock. Come on then, door lock. Let's see what you got. Ooh. Is that getting worse, or... oh, one down. Think I might be going the wrong direction, maybe. Oh, no. Oh wow, it's all the way on the other side? Oh yeah, it's closer to this side. A little more. Got ya, there we go. Just cost 2 picks, weren't too bad. You hear the click of the lock opening and you reach for the door handle. One twist and it opens easily on its well-oiled hinges. Cautiously, you enter the open doorway and catch your first glimpse of the interior of Redalian's house. It is furnished with sturdy chairs and tables, all stacked high with blueprints of inventions, prototype clockwork devices, and tools of all kinds. Your eyes adapt quickly to the dark interior, and your ears detect the scurry of female feet, shod in soft leather. From out of the shadows, the girl comes running towards you. "Who are you?" she demands to know. "I am Lone Wolf, and I am your liege lord," you reply, taken aback by her impertinent tone. "And who are you?" "I am Leandra. Leandra Jen Redalian is my father." Sorry about that, brain fart there. Leandra's voice is tense and irritable. It's as if she resents having to answer your simple question. This is not how the villagers would normally address their liege lord, and you assume she must be in a state of shock. "Thank you, my lord," she says, her voice dripping with sarcasm. "So gracious of you to visit our humble little village. Such a pity you arrived too late, far too late." Her harsh words shock you into stunned silence. You are a little unnerved by her disrespect and her belligerence. All things considered, you decide to address the girl as diplomatically as you can, or you remain silent as you ponder on the girl's irreverent manners. Now let's just get to the important thing here. The girl is clearly upset by the calamity that has befallen her village, her friends, and her family. You soften your expression and try to console her sympathetically. "I came as soon as I received word that you were in trouble. I have sent an urgent message to the king, and he will send troops here to deal with the Gaiax. Of that you can be sure." The girl nods her head, acknowledging your words of comfort, but she does not say anything in reply. You sense that she is not entirely convinced that what you say will come to pass. She goes to the front door and closes it before she says anything more. The girl goes and stands next to a latticed window at the front of the house. Anxiously, she peers into the street beyond. She is fearful that more Gaiacs will arrive soon and try to break into her house. You stand on the other side of the window and try to get her to talk to you. Together, you keep watch for marauding gangs of Gaiacs. After a few minutes of uneasy silence, finally she relents and tells you what has happened in Rockstorm. She also tells you something about herself and her famous father. A large raiding party of Gaiacs, supported by Drakharim, attacked the village the day before yesterday. They gained entry into the village by the way of the large steam-powered elevator platform. This elevator is used to hoist wagons and Bronin ore and convey miners to the floor of the sunken forest. Rockstorm was attacked during the day. From this fact you deduce that the raiders were not focused upon killing the townsfolk, since they launched their attack at a time when the village was least occupied. Many of the villagers were down in the sunken forest when the attack began, either working in the mines or gathering timber. These lucky ones have all since taken refuge in the mines, which may well be the safest place to be at present, and certainly the easiest to defend. Unfortunately, the timing of the attack caught the most vulnerable villagers unawares and undefended. You recall the macabre sight that greeted your arrival, and a shiver runs down your spine. The armies of the Dark Lords are cruel beyond reason. They delight in murder and mayhem, and know no other way. Leandra is unsure about precisely what the raiders came for, but she stayed behind to sabotage the elevator. She acted with the help of Tala, the village sheriff. By doing so, she would prevent the Gaiacs from pursuing and killing her kinfolk before they could reach the sanctuary of the mines. She has since played cat and mouse with the Gaiacs, constantly moving and hiding to avoid being captured or killed. She tells you that she removed 3 essential parts of the elevator mechanism: the compression valve, the drive chain, and the control handle. Look at that ugly Gaiac. She has one of the parts in her pocket. It is the compression valve. The other 2 parts are in separate locations in the village. Leandra tells you that Tala the sheriff has the control handle, and that she hid the drive chain in the foundry near to the ore smelting works, a large building located close to the cliff edge. So it looks like it'll be a gather quest. Without these parts, the elevator is useless. The Gaiacs cannot return to the forest floor. They are trapped here. The cliff is steep and sheer, and it's too treacherous to descend by rope. Leandra is anxious to rejoin her father and the others who are now hiding in the mines. Rockstorm is far too dangerous a place for her to stay here any longer, but she is solely aware that the only way down to the forest floor is by using the elevator. To do this, she must have all 3 of the missing parts so that she can refit them and get the elevator working again. Right, so you can either ask Leandra if she works as her father's assistant, you're impressed by Leandra's skills and you ask her about them, or feel the urge to move on. Let's ask this one. Oh. Game is thinking about it. There we go. Before his game crashed for a second there. You know of Jen Redallion's work, but you are still puzzled about the girl's role in what you have seen so far. You ask her if she helps her father make his inventions, and she seems mildly offended by your suggestion. Yes, I help my father, but I am an inventor of my own right, I'll have you know. She flicks back her cloak and reveals her hoisted crossbow. I'm a crack shot with this, and you won't find anything like this elsewhere in Summerland, not even among my father's many inventions. Leandra stares directly into your eyes and says, I am determined to join my father and my people in the mine. You have come here to pursue the raiders and avenge the destruction they have wrought. Is that not so? If you help me, then I will help you. You're going to need a working elevator to reach the forest floor. Without it, you will not be able to discover the reason for this attack, Leandra says. When the Gaiacs discovered that I had sabotaged the elevator, they were furious. In their blind rage, they vandalized the pump room and the boiler house. I must go there and make good any damage to the pump and boiler. It's no good replacing the missing parts if there's nothing to power the elevator. And while you're taking care of that, I shall search for the missing parts, you reply. Leandra nods her approval. Remember, she says, Sheriff Tala has the control handle and the drive chain is hidden in the foundry. I had little chance to hide it properly. There were 2 Gaiacs chasing me, as I recall. I threw it among some other chains that were lying in the floor. It's very different to these chains. It's smaller and it's well oiled. The foundry chains are dry and have much bigger links. Very good. This will help me to find the parts, you reply. Pat pat pat. Your immediate tasks are now clear. You must find Sheriff Tala and retrieve the control handle, and you must go to the foundry and find the drive chain. Here we go. Yep, so this is how we level up. After we reach a certain part in the story, it calculates all of our choices that we made. You sort of saw at the top there all the different choices that I selected, and it calculates them into strength, intelligence and dexterity, and as it goes up your stats will increase. So it's good to play a little bit into each one if you can, because if you do like just all smart and dexterity for example, your strength will never go up, and so like your health will never go up as well, like naturally. So it's good to try and do a little bit of each if you can. Of course, if it seems like a good choice to make as well. And yes, that's also how this increases over time, your summer celled abilities. So I've got a little bit of progress towards the next skill. Blood on the Snow, Act 2. Leandra prepares for the mission. She gathers up some food and some tools, and she puts them in her backpack. As she is fastening the flap, she says something which surprises you. When I saw you for the first time, I thought you were a grown man, but now you seem really young to me. Leandra shoulders her backpack, then she picks up a stiletto dagger and slips it inside her belt. There's an old tunnel in the cellar of this house, she says, and it runs all the way to the foundry. My father and I often use it to go there and buy the bronze and iron we need for our inventions. You can use it as, well, to reach the foundry without having to take your chances out in the open. Or, you can come with me and I'll show you where the sheriff's office is. The foundry is on your own, or the sheriff's office with Leandra. The choice is yours. Right, so we either go alone or with Leandra to the sheriff. So that's the foundry and that's the sheriff's office. Let's go with Leandra. Oh wait, I don't need to meditate now. Okay, let's go. Oh, random event. Your crossbow is nearly empty, and when it is, you'll have left are your wits and a dagger to use against the Gaiacs. No, I cannot let you risk that alone, you say with a forceful tone. Leandra starts to protest, but you cut her off in the middle of her first sentence. We shall leave together, and that's the end of it. As soon as you can show me where the sheriff's office is, we shall split up. I will look for Taylor. You will go to the boiler house. Is that clear? Perfectly clear, she says, with more than a trace of resentment. You draw your weapon and move to the door. Leandra stays by the window and scours the street for signs of the Gaiacs. It looks deserted, she says. Very well, follow me and stay close, you reply. You pull open the front door and pause to make sure that Leandra is with you. She is standing in the doorway, her face frozen and expressionless. Then you hear noises that make your heart skip a beat. Gaiacs are emerging from the shadows of the neighbouring houses, and they are fast closing in on all sides. Where's the sheriff's office? You shout, demanding Leandra tell you before a fight ensues. She points along the main street towards the end of the village at the cliff's edge. On the left, 100 yards or so. This is all she can say before the first of the Gaiacs come running at you, with their weapon held ready to strike blows to your head and chest. Run, you shout, and Leandra is suddenly galvanized into action. She sprints away across the street as the Gaiacs surround you and press home their surprise attack. Oh, fun surprise attack. Come on then, you cheap shots. Little gremlins. Just wait until I get my wolf buddy in here. Ow. Come on then, you wanna try it? Wolf buddy. Yeah. Hello buddy. Yeah, get him. Nice. Let's do some daggers at you. Haha. Oh, got a third one to play. Okay then. Let's finish you off with... what's this one? A direct charge at your enemy that ends with a crushing strike dealt with the shield. It will stun the enemy. Well, that's good to know. Let's just go in with a heavy attack. There we go. And oh. Ow. Ow. Okay then. Let's go. Bring out the big guns. Yeah. Get smited. And let's go in for the defensive. Yeah, Gallon Wolf. Come on then. Go on, you wanna try it? Okay, it's not. Let's do a quick attack here. Get you out of the way. And then, let's give you the old combined attack. Oh, almost got you with that one. And... oh, I ain't got a lot of knives left. I might just wait to charge up a little bit. Oh, ow. Ow. Not quite enough. Finish him off, Wolf. Yeah. Pat pat. Good job, Wolf buddy. Yeah, even 3 of them can't stand against Lone Wolf. Yeah, you got some throwing knives back, another picklock, some leather, and blackberry potion. Blackberry potion. You approach the door of the sheriff's office and take note of a painted shield that is fixed to the wall. It bears the distinctive emblem of Roxdawn, 3 crossed sledgehammers on a white crossed shield. Beneath a slate-roofed porch, the main door is held ajar by a booted foot. It belongs to the body of a dead man lying just inside the entrance. The stripes sewn into the sleeves of his high-collared jacket tell you that this is Sheriff Tala. He has been stabbed fatally in the back by a sharp Gaiac sword. You push open the door and step carefully inside the dead man's office. A search of his pockets reveals nothing. They have already been emptied. You sense that his personal items have been taken by the same Gaiac that took his life. You drag Tyler's body away from the entrance and push the doors shut. The front room of the office is where the sheriff used to deal with daily matters of law and order in Roxtorn. Now those days are sadly gone. The room is dominated by a large desk made of summer-lending oak, beautifully engraved with provincial emblems and the personal crests of summer-lending heroes, past and present. In a corner of the room you can see a large wooden chest with iron fittings, and at the back of the room, opposite the main door, there is a flight of broad stone steps that lead down to the gaol cells below. This is where prisoners are held before trial. So, don't know that discipline. So before moving on, you investigate the desk, or you attempt to pick the lock. Yeah, gotta go pick the lock. Just try not to lose any lockpicks this time, or pick locks. Got more there, maybe? Oh, yeah, that's better. Hey, nice and easy. I think it might not be as, precise as the Elder Scrolls ones. Maybe you have a bit of leeway with it, or maybe it's just that it's the more easier ones. The sort of hitbox for it is a lot bigger. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember how hard they get, if they get harder at all. You manage to open the chest. It seems that the sheriff had made provision to withstand an attack by sheltering inside his office. However, when he was compelled to organise resistance to the attack, he left the office with fatal consequences. Clearly, these supplies will be of no use to him any longer. Sad way of putting it, but I guess it's true. Oh, got a new sword. Don't know if that's stronger than my axe, I have to check. Elixir of Volko, so increases intelligence by 10 for 10 seconds. Resets cooldown on all Kaya disciplines. Oh, that's good. Can only be used in combat, what makes sense, yeah. Another one of those good potions and some materials. It's a nice chest. Don't have enough space in infantry. Ooh. Well, that can go there. Let's see, is that enough space? Can anything else be combined? I could probably use the bread. Yeah, let's use the bread. There we go. Let's see, was that enough space now? Ah, not enough space still. Gonna need one more slot, I think. Oh, didn't need to click that. I don't want to throw anything away. It's such a waste. Well, if I got another sword, I guess I can. Yeah, shame to do so, but I guess. There we go, okay. Right, let's take a look at that sword before I continue on. So what's this? 250, 312. 260, 320. Okay, no, so it's got more strength. But this has got more damage. Does that count the strength as well, though? Not sure. I think that might also increase my health a little bit as well. Thing is, though, if I equip a different weapon type, that will affect my learning, progress, won't it? Have I even got any of that yet? Yeah, see, look, it's going up a little bit now. So if I switch weapons out, it'll go up. It will, it won't reset the progress, but it'll be a different skill set, I guess. Or will it? Let me check. If I switch out the sword, Down here. Because I think it's the same general attacks, like fast, heavy, and then combined. So let's see if it's separate for each weapon type. It is. Okay, so sticking with axes means that I keep that progression. Okay, let's put the axe back on then. There you go. I'm not going to switch out the shield because I like the defensive stance. Okay, all that organising being done, let's continue the story. You descend the steps and arrive at a guard room, rough hewn from the granite bedrock. It is lit by an oily torch that radiates dull amber light. It is sparsely furnished with a table, 2 chairs, and a food cupboard. There are 2 cells joining the guard room. One of them is empty, but the other is occupied by a tall man with a long beard and strong, calloused hands. His name has been chalked on a board fixed to the door of his cell: Merrick Gillard. Gillard has gone without food and water since the morning of the Gaiac attack. He has heard the screams and the sound of crackling fire in the night, and he is anxious to escape from his cell before the Gaiacs find him or he dies of thirst. I'm not surprised. Unlock the door, he demands. Release me from his cell. I want nothing to do with this village and its fine, upright, law-abiding inhabitants, and I certainly don't want anything to do with the Gaiacs. And what if I were to open the cell door and set you free? What would you do? Where would you go? The Gaiacs are everywhere. You would be better off staying where you are. I'd go back to the sunken forest. That's my home, mine, and my brother's. I've had more than enough of Roxdawn. You reply, your voice tinged with regret. The Gaiacs launched their attack upon Roxdawn from the sunken forest. That timberland is rife with them. I pitied the plight of your kinsfolk, but I fear it is too late for you to warn or save them now. You turn away from the cell door, and Gilead shouts out, "The key is over there! Unlock this damn door!" He points towards an iron fitting that fixes the torch to the wall. It's hanging from the torch bracket. Yikes. Destiny choice. A destiny choice will deeply influence how the story will evolve, so remember to choose wisely. Oh boy. So, before making any decision, you try to gather more information. Or it's a tough call, but your mind is clear enough to decide. Now let's think about it first. You want to know more about this prisoner before you decide his fate. Why have you been put in this cell? You ask. There must be some reason why you've been locked up. Is that not so? Gilead's throat is parched with thirst. He says he will tell you everything, but first you must have some water. He points to a large cupboard standing against the wall opposite his cell door. You pull open the cupboard door and find a pewter pitcher of water, an enamelled iron cup, and half a loaf of stale bread. Answer me first, and answer me truthfully. Then I shall decide if you deserve this bread and water, and your freedom. He tells you his name is Marok Gilead. His brothers are not blood related, they are a band of robbers, cast out of Torren 3 years ago for burglary and street crimes. They found refuge in the sunken forest and have survived there since, living off the plentiful flora and fauna. Not too long ago, he and his fellow thieves, his brotherhood, as he calls them, used the elevator to enter Roxdawn. They had come looking to steal some Ronin arrowheads for hunting. Unfortunately, the sheriff and his reeves caught them in the act. They ran back desperate to escape, but the sheriff apprehended him before he could get away. His brothers were more fortunate. They made good their escape and returned to their lair in the sunken forest. The reeves were killed during the chase, and he was blamed for their deaths. He tells you that he and his brothers are innocent. The reeves were killed by Gaiacs. You are mindful of the fact that if you leave him locked in his cell, it will be only a matter of time before the Gaiacs find him or he dies of thirst. If you release him, he will at least have a chance to survive. It may be a slim chance, but it is better than no chance at all. So, leaving Marok here means the Gaiax will surely get him. You open the cell. You decide to uphold the law, as severe as it may be in this case. Yikes. Oh, a bit harsh, considering this town's basically just gone. I'll let him out. He's either going to die in a cell, or chances are he'll die outside, like I said. So, at least he has a fighting chance. It's not like he was a thief. He's not like a murderer, or so he claims. So, leaving him in here to die just doesn't seem right. You walk over to the torch and unhook the key from its black iron bracket. Gilead looks relieved that you have decided to set him free. You twist the key in the lock, and the heavy door creaks open. Gilead rushes forward and shakes your hand in gratitude, but with such forceful enthusiasm that you have to push him away for fear he may break your wrist. He reaches into the pocket of his jacket, and for a moment you suspect he may have a concealed weapon. But quickly you sense that he harbours no ill intent. He simply wants to give you a token of his gratitude. It is a plain wooden ring, carved from some lending oak. It's the mark of my brotherhood. It's not much, but it's all I have. You accept the ring from his calloused palm and step aside to let him leave this dingy cell. Gilead rushes through the open door and scrambles up the stone stairs. You bid him good luck as he disappears into the room above. Mark of the Brotherhood. +2 dexterity. Let's put that bad boy on. Oh, it put it on already for me. Nice. Let's see. See, it's good to do good things. You get rings for it. You know, who doesn't like to wear rings every now and then to increase your stats? What, that's a real thing that happens? Shut up. You return to the street, saddened by the death of Sheriff Tala, and disappointed that you have not found a control handle. You feared that the Gaiax now possessed the missing part. As you move along the street, you are lost in your thoughts of how difficult it will be to find a control handle. It could be anywhere in this village. Distracted, you fail to see a gang of Gaiax approaching from a nearby alleyway. Papa. Look at them, sneaking up on Lone Wolf. The jerks. Ekdak! Get him, they cry, and they come rushing towards you with their weapons drawn. Before I do this... Yeah, that's say my endurance and health are kind of lacking. Let's fix that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. What is this one again? Could use that. Or could use... No, I don't want to use that. I think this... That's really good. I wonder if I can use these in combat though. I wouldn't imagine you would. Mills seem more like a outsider combat thing. Screw it, I'll use it. There we go. Right, now let's fight these sneaky jerks. Try my other Kai disciplines as well this time, not just the wolf. Even though I like Wolf Buddy, I'm gonna try out some of the others. Ow. Ow. How dare you? You're gonna get it. Okay. Yeah, let's try some Mind Over Matter. Ooh, let's use... Oh. Jerk, I was in the middle of something. Ah, jerk, okay then. 6th sense. Yeah, that's what you get. I was about to throw a barrel at you as well. Yeah, 6th sense that. Yeah, 6th sense, yeah. Not nice, is it? Interrupting me doing my abilities. Now let's stun you with the shield. Ah, yeah. Got ya. And now oh. Ow. Ow. Jerk. Oh, I know about belt items. Leave me alone. Right, let's give you the old combined attack. Sacrifice a little bit of health to finish him off. And let's use the old somersault on you. Charging power! Smited. And now we just got Mr. Stun Boy here. Oh, feeling a little dizzy there, buddy. Oh, poor little baby. Get heavy attacked. Oh, what? I totally got that check. Let's see, damage, shield causes hemorrhage. I think he's already got hemorrhage though, so that's kind of pointless. Let's just give him an audio attack. And then... oh. Ow. Jerk, I was having my turn. Get knifed. Yeah. Let's give you the old wolf slice. Yeah. Eat that. So you get for sneaking on a lone wolf. Yeah, you showed him who's boss, lone wolf. Interrupted me while trying to do my telekinesis attack. Wanted to smack him with a barrel, damn it. Hey, I got my knife back. Nice. Ooh, another pouch. Nice. Carry more items. You have dispatched these Gaiaks, but the threat of attack and capture is as strong as ever. You can hear other Gaiaks approaching this part of the village, drawn by the noise of your combat. You look around for some place to hide, and your eye is caught by a small building with a bright red door. Pardon? And a sloping slate roof. For that though, although there are dangers looming, it should be safe enough to meditate here. Yeah, let's chance it. Come on, lone wolf. Ah, so close as well. Damn jerk, Gaiaks interrupting me while meditating as well. This is my space. You jerks do realise I'll just meditate after this, right? Let's give you the old stun. And then on you, let's give you a combined attack. Yeah. And now you know what? Oh yeah, right, they're on cooldown, of course. Somersault then. Bit overkill, but you deserve it. I'm charging my laser! And now for you, sir. Oh, reinforcements, eh? Oh, you're lucky I don't have the endurance to deal with you. So, yeah. Guess you can have your turn. Yeah, raw. Ow. Still on cooldown. Let's do... You're the wounded one. Let us do a... Combined attack should finish you off. Oh, so close to finishing you off. That's right, nothing a fan of daggers can't fix. Or actually, no, let's just give you a single dagger. Nice. And as for you, sir, you're lucky this isn't charged yet, or that these powers aren't reset. Let us give you... let's give you a defensive stance. And smack. This is what you get for disrupting my meditation time. I really want to throw you, sir. Let's see, combined attack here. Bam. Oh, I need a bit more for that. Come on, recover it, Lone Wolf. There we go. Bam. Oh, you're so lucky. 70 hit points. You're just get knifed. Now, let Lone Wolf meditate in peace. Oh, I guess I got stuff for it. Ooh, copper ring. Huh, it was worth getting ambushed. Just don't take that to real life lessons. In real life, it's not good to get ambushed. Okay, already equipped, good. Yay, third pouch, nice. Now, before I was rudely interrupted, let's try and meditate. Oh wow, the jerks. Alright then, you wanna go? Lone Wolf's ready to tango. Ow. Ow. You're gonna get it, sir. Charge! Yeah, not nice, is it, sir? Now let's give you the old heavy attack. You kidding me? I totally got that check. Eat knife. And as for you, sir, yo, combine attack. No endurance. Go on then, take your best shot. Ow. Crit. Here we go. Let's give you a heavy attack. There we go. Right, a nice little quick slash. This is for interrupting me. Ah, poor Lone Wolf. Just give him a chance to meditate. At least I'm getting spoils for this. Oh, crossbow bolts. Oh, another copper ring. This one gives me strength. I'll take it. I'm assuming that already equipped itself. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, that must be something different then. So I've got that other one that gives me 2 dexterity, so let's put the strength one on. Now, if we're all kindly done piling on Lone Wolf, please let him meditate. Oh god, are you serious? It's practically done. Poor lone wolf. Just can't catch a break. I was only one this time then. Something special for you, sir. It's called firing my laser. Gah! That'll teach you. Ooh, I'm surprised you came and joined the fight after seeing what I did to that other guy. Oh. You're lucky I missed that one. Bam. Yeah, that'll stop you getting any bright ideas. Let's just leave it at that for now so I can recover some endurance. And then we'll go and finish it off. Oh, there we go. Right, if you jerks are all done, I would like to meditate now, please. Oh, they didn't give me a ring this time. Got the few knives though, that's good. Now, you jerks gonna let me top up my stats, or are you gonna be a jerk? Thank you. That wasn't so hard, was it? Oh, man. That being said, I'm gonna leave this episode here. So, we've met a couple of more people who are actually alive in here. Got Leandra and got the guy from the cell, Morak, whatever his name was. I wonder if he'll pop up any time later on, either as a corpse or as an ally. We'll just have to wait and see. That being said, I've been Doomlight, thank you all for watching and have a nice day.